Or hey, what's up YouTube? It's me, Kirby, and this is another episode of Kirby Q. And I want to thank you all for hanging in there while I done my It's Hampton Roads additional videos where I featured food items and things that was kind of unique to the Hampton Roads area. And today's cook is the conclusion of that series. And as I shared with you in my last video, it's going to be using the T.O. Williams half smoked sausage. And I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm doing both in this one video, but I may break it into two videos. I'm not sure. We'll see how it looks when it goes to editing, if I need to do two videos or just make it into one. But anyway, Chad over from No Coffee Needed a while ago did some pig shots, and that looked kind of unique to me and interesting. I never had it, never tried it, and so I think with some of the sausages, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some pig shots with those, and then with the remainder of the sausage, I'm gonna do what when you go to the local Chinese joint around here, if you ask for a large or small smoke, you're gonna get a sausage rice gravy entree. And so that's what I'm going to do with the remainder of the sausage, is make a smoked sausage and rice is basically what it is, but we call it a small smoke, large smoke. Maybe I don't know if that's how it is in your area, if the little Chinese joints around your area sell it as such, but that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's roll the intro, and after the intro, let's get started with today's cook. Alright. As you can see, I'm going to be using a half smoked sausage by T.O. Williams. And as I shared in the intro, I'm going to be doing it two ways. I'm going to be making some pig shots out of this, and I'm going to be doing what's known as a smoke. When you go to the local Chinese joint, just say I want a small or large smoke, which is nothing more than some type of smoked sausage, beef gravy, and some rice. But I'm just going to doctor it up. So for the large smoke, I'm going to be using some better than bouillon, beef base, a little bit of soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and some onion. Of course, some I don't have it here, but I'm going to use some olive oil and some all-purpose flour to help make my gravy base. For my pig shots, I have some bacon that I'm going to use to wrap around it. I'm going to season some bacon with some Meat Church's Holy Voodoo. I'm going to baste the bacon in some Tree's Knees Spice maple syrup. For the filling for the pig shots, I got some cream cheese, a few bags of cheddar cheese that I'm going to throw in there and mix it up. Then I'm going to dice up a little bit of jalapeno. What I might do is make a few, then in the last, what I mean is going to make some without it, because Joanne don't like spicy stuff, and I want to taste of something. So I taste something hot, then we have a big argument, and I got to sleep on the couch. But anyway, I'm going to do a few without, then after I make a few, whatever stuffing is left, I'm going to add a few diced jalapeno peppers to that stuffing. Alright, so what I'm going to do first, go ahead and make the pig shots, then I'm going to go ahead and do the smoked sausage and rice. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, for the pig shots, let's start with making the stuffing. I have some, I'll go ahead and put the cream cheese into a bowl. Along with the cream cheese, I'm going to add in some mild cheddar. and the rest of a forest style Mexican blend. Now we're going to go ahead and just begin to incorporate all of these until the cream cheese is softened. You know, it's going to take a minute, so I'll be back once I have it. Wait a minute. One more thing before I go off camera. I'm going to add just a smidge of the meat church rub into the cream cheese. Now hopefully this won't be too hot for Joanne. I wasn't inspiration hit and said, hey, put some of that rub in the cream cheese. So hopefully she won't say, oh, that's too hot. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to mix this up until I get it all incorporated. I'll be back once it is all said and done. Alright, YouTube. Here it is all incorporated. And what I did off camera, I thought it needed a little bit more color even before I add my my jalapenos. I put a little bit of dill weed in it. Some dried dill weed that I had. So there's some, I would say probably about a half a tablespoon worth of dill in there. Okay, so let's move this off to the side. And we have our sausage. And go ahead and cut the ends off. And I'm hoping that, I never tried this particular brand from T.O. Williams, so I'm hoping the casing doesn't look like it is, but I'm hoping the casing on these aren't as thick as it is on a Virginia Reds. And I'm going to cut them about 1/4 of an inch thick. Okay. Now I'm just eyeballing. If you're interested, 270 Smokers do sell a jig that'll help you slice up stuff. So check out 270 Smokers for their slicing jig. And if you want to be precise with it, you can use that jig to do it. Okay, I guess I should. Alright. There we go. We got our sausage all sliced up. Now we're going to take out some bacon. And what I'm going to do is cut it into threes. Cut it into quarters. Just eyeballing it. Then I'm going to take the bacon. Wrap it around. Oh. Okay, well, threes might not be long enough. Let me get another slice. I messed up. I'm gonna just cut them in half. Then I'm going to pin it together with the toothpick. Oop. Y'all watching me fumbling? Because this is my first time doing it. Okay, there we go. I'm going to push this toothpick in some more. Alright. That's one. Let's go ahead and let's do one fully on camera. Okay, there we go. That's one. One down, a bunch more to go. I'm gonna try to do one more on camera. All right, that's one. Let's get some cream cheese. Just put it in. All right, that's two done. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do, y'all got the idea of what I'm doing so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish them up off camera, get them onto this pan, and if I still feel energetic, I'll dice up those jalapenos and put them in some. Otherwise, I'm gonna just roll with what I got. All right, YouTube, stay tuned. All right, YouTube, there is the finished product. I'm just gonna dust them once again with the Meat Church's Holy Voodoo. Give them a covering of that. And once the bacon starts to crisp up, I'm going to baste it with some of this syrup. And so let's go ahead and take it out to the 270 GS. I got that heating up, and we'll go ahead and get them on. Okay, YouTube, we're going to go ahead and get these loaded on to the 270 GS. So there they be. We're gonna let them go till the bacon starts to crisp up. And just wanna make sure, okay, and all right, we'll see in a little bit, YouTube. Meanwhile, here at the GS270, we're taking taking a look at the pig shots and seeing how they're coming along. So far, so good. We're just gonna let it continue to roll. And we'll be back when they're ready. All right, YouTube. All right, YouTube. That's our third check-in. What I think I want to do now, looks like they're coming along nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a base of that syrup around this bacon. Let's see if I can move them. This one here looks like it needs just a skosh bit of color, so I'm gonna move it towards the front a little. Same with this one, if I can do it without burning myself. I'm sorry. Let's get some syrup on that. All right, YouTube, there they are. Looking good. What you say, huh? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? All right, let's go ahead and take these off, get them onto our tray, and get them on the inside. 270 GS did what it needed to do. I hope I did what I needed to do. trying to film with one hand. And I think I'm just gonna give it one more drizzling of the syrup. All right, let's go and take them in. Give them a chance to cool down, then give it a taste test. All right. So here are the pig shots, the final product on those. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the toothpicks. And here we go. Let's go and give it a taste. As you can imagine, you have the creaminess from the cream cheese, the cheeses that are mixed in. Starting to get a little bit of a back heat from the sausage, from Meat Church's Holy Voodoo, and obviously the sweetness from the syrup that I put on. That was really good. Oh man, Chad, I want to thank you for turning me on to those, man. This is good. Thank you. That is good. I hope you like what you saw. Gotta eat another pig shot. Take the toothpick out so you don't get disqualified in the KCBS joint. I'll try another one of these. But, man. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. Chad from No Coffee Needed. Check him out if you haven't already. Give him a subscribe, a thumbs up. He the one that turned me on to pig shots. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you for my Thank you for watching my Hampton Roads series of cooks. I got a couple of requests about the fire disc. Have I cooked on it yet? I have not. So I think my next few videos will be of me cooking stuff on the fire disc. So stay tuned for that for next week, for me to do some cooks on that. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, well, I didn't do the, if you like what you saw, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And now, ladies and gentlemen, light your pits, fire for effect. God bless you, and remember to pray for your loved ones. Amen. God, take care. Gravy, aka large smoke, small smoke at your local Chinese joint. All right.